Morning, Jamie. Morning, Dean. How are you?
I'm good,
Good,
Ray.
thanks.
Ray, where are you these days? Are you out in Italy or something? You living a life?
No, I'm in sunny Essex at the minute.
Oh, nice. I mean, it's not Italy then.
No.
Ray, look, massive game tonight for West Ham. And David Moyes comes under a bit of stick all the time and talking about his contract and his future. I think he's doing a great job.
Listen, I'm a great fan of David Moyes. I had a bit of a rant about him the other day.
Oh yeah, what'd you
you
say?
know, well, yeah, for me, you go to the Liverpool quarterfinals of the Cup, a chance of going to the semi-finals. It's not an easy place to go. I'm not saying, for me, you've got to put out your best team. If you're going to go up there and defend, you're going to need two good ball players, good passers to hit them on the break. And we left Paqueta out. We left Ward-Prowse out.
Yeah.
These are the guys that deliver that pass, that one pass that gets you in behind the defence, And to change 7 players from the Wolves game was wrong. It was just totally wrong for me.
No, but Ray,
3-1 down. At 3-1 down, I'd had enough. It was like, in future, just tell us that you're going to do that, and 6,000 fans won't bother going up there. It was like
Tony Cottee went, didn't he? Tony Cottee went, and he left before the end.
Yeah, Tony.
It was like surrender. It was like a surrender before the game had even started. But having said that, I mean, I'm a great fan of David Moyes. I think he's done a wonderful job there.
Ray, it's such a privilege to be talking to you, really. Like, you're a world famous actor. We're a privileged position that we can actually talk to you this morning. But I got to tell you this is a coincidence. I've ended up watching YouTube, right? Watching golf swings. And I come across, it takes you down a rabbit hole. I come across, Where Are They Now? Birds of a Feather come up. So I had a look at the cast, and you were on it. You were Malcolm, the prison warden. What are you in Birds of a Feather?
Impersonator, yeah.
I mean, did you enjoy it? Because I used to love that show.
Absolutely, yeah. But that were 2 good friends of mine anyway, Linda Robson and Pauline Quirk. I've known them more or less all my working life, So it was great fun to go and work on that with them. Yeah.
What are you doing at the moment, Ray? You got any films coming up?
Yeah, I've got a Damsel coming out, and another thing I can't mention for contractual reasons. But yeah, I've done a film called Damsel, which is Netflix. It's held over the strike. We've had a strike for a year. So
yeah, what's going on with that strike? Because it's been a bit of a nightmare.
It's over now. I don't know what's happened about it. I don't know what's changed, but I suppose we'll be told that in the near future. But yeah, we couldn't work for a year, so that was.
Right, look, just going back to West Ham, obviously playing Arsenal tonight. Massive game for both sides, and Arsenal are looking really good right now. It's going to be a tough ask for West Ham to get anything from this.
Yeah, they're a fabulous side, Arsenal. I don't think they're playing as well at the moment as what they were at this point last year. They were playing better football last year, but there's something about them. I think Rice has made a hell of a difference in their midfield. I think he's coming. I mean, he's immaculate, the kid. When you watch him play, big loss for us.
Do you think he's got better, Ray?
I think he's got less responsibility now than what he had when he played at West Ham.
Yeah.
I mean, he was doing everything at West Ham, and he gave 110% every time he put the shirt on. But now he's probably got better players around him, which gives him a little bit more breathing space, I think, and I think you'll probably see the best of him there. For me, I think if we play the right side tonight, we've got a chance.
Ray, I've never played at the new stadium. I played at Upton Park, and it was hostile. I remember Julian Dix used to try and chip you into the front row in the chicken run. What is the atmosphere like at the new stadium compared to Upton Park? I've never been.
When we're playing well, it's great. It's like any stadium you go to. You're playing with the team's playing well, then the atmosphere is going to be absolutely marvellous. Don't forget we had the Olympics there. And everyone said, what a wonderful atmosphere. What great noise was made in that stadium. Well, there's no reason why it can't be at a new stadium as well.
Yeah.
The team's just got to play well. The team's got to do the business.
Yeah, Ray, look, you've got some good players. I think David Moyes signed really well in this summer. He brought in James Ward-Prowse. I thought he's been sensational. Kudus looks like a real top player. Paqueta and Jarrod Bowen. West Ham are a good side, He takes a lot of stick, Moyes, but maybe he's got a bit of a pragmatic style, and I get the Carabao Cup exit. I think that annoyed a lot of people, but, You have to say, David Moyes, he has done a really good job.
Absolutely. Couldn't argue with that one bit. For me, we played in the Caribou Cup. We played Little Johnson. I think he played on the left.
Yeah.
Probably had 2 games this season, and you're playing Liverpool. He's marking Salah.
Yeah.
The kid, he ain't up to speed, You've got Fornals who hasn't played many games. How can you, I mean, I'm not a manager. I'm just a fan who watches the game. But how can you put players like that in at Anfield in the quarterfinals of a cup? And then, to me, that's, you're surrendering before you've even kicked the ball. So why didn't we play the 18? And we don't forget, we get 6 days off before the next game. So it weren't like the rest players. You don't rest players.
No, but he got 3 points against Man United. That's why he made the changes.
Well, we ain't going to win the league. We had a chance of winning the cup.
Liverpool made 6 changes as well, but it just shows the difference in the 2 squads.
Yeah, of course.
Absolutely. Oh, yeah.
They just run all over them.
Yeah.
With the reserve team as well. So, I mean, I think Moyes' biggest problem he's got coming up.
I think that was Dean. I think that was a bit strong with their reserve team.
Well, yeah. I mean,
they was having a little bit of a pop at West Ham.
No, I was going to say, I think Moyes' biggest problem now is the vultures will be circling for his best players. So you've got Jared Bowen, you've got Paqueta.
Yeah.
Keeping hold of them is as vital as getting players in. So I don't know how he's going to manage that.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, look, losing Paqueta is going to... But Man City were after him in the summer, weren't they? And there was obviously issues around it, but...
Yeah.
For me, he's been a joy to watch. He makes me want to watch West Ham, and I'm a Tottenham fan because he is absolutely fantastic.
Yeah. Well, I can understand what you're going through as a Tottenham fan. I've got to say, though, to be honest with you, I think Tottenham have probably played the best football this season than any other club.
Yeah.
I've actually enjoyed watching them play, and they will come back again.
Yeah, and Maddison's injured at the start. It was just like he was making it all happen for him, so he'll be back soon. So,
Ray, a question for you. Obviously, massive West Ham fan. A trophy this season or an Oscar?
Oh, trophy. Oh, I've got no chance of winning an Oscar. I think West Ham have got more chance of winning a cup. Definitely.
Ray, people ask me, what's the best goal you've ever scored? And then they ask Jamie, what's your best ever sprint? He's never made one.
No.
People, I've got to ask you this because what's your favourite film you've made?
Well, there's a few, Dean, over the years. I really enjoyed Sexy Beast making that.
I watched that.
A Little by Mouth, for obvious reasons, was a great film to make. But then again, I made a film called Tractor out in New Zealand, and it was just a great time. It's a great place, great country to be in with some really good friends making a film,
And how did you get from Birds of a Feather to, was it like a gradual process, or did you just keep getting the right offers?
I think it was really nil by mouth,
right.
Getting a chance to do that and just being let loose a little bit, and also, paying people a lot of money just to get you through the door. That's just a joke, all right? It's a joke. I think that was probably, the start for me. I'd obviously done my homework and done all the stuff, started learning all about my trade. But it's like anything. It's like being a footballer, I guess, before you hit the big time, before you get to a big club, if that's what you're looking for, you have to do your grassroots, you come through it and you pick that up. And if you're intelligent enough and clever enough, then you'll go on,
Yeah. Ray, it's always a pleasure. I really appreciate you giving us your time to come on the show.
It's an honour to speak to you, Ray.
Yeah, it really is.
Bless you.
Thanks for coming on.
And listen, Happy New Year.
Yeah,
and you.
Happy New Year. And you, Ray.
talkSPORT Breakfast, waking you up Monday to Friday morning from 6 a.m. on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.